just comes to that day where, I might wake up and say, "You know what? This is not what I'm into anymore." But if I'm naturally and organically growing into, climbing the ladder and continuing to win and continuing to feel good about myself doing this, I mean, it's great for my mental, physical, emotional health in general. So as long as I'm happy doing it, I'm going to keep going, and I'm not going to stop.
No, you have a beautiful outlook on this, because I think too many people are chasing riches and success, and you're just enjoying it.
Yeah.
Um, so when you've had a lost a fight, or you've had a shitty training session, or just a bad day, because you seem very happy and very positive about life, how do you reset? How do you recalibrate and go again? Because you seem to just take everything in your stride. But when you are really annoyed, when you're pissed off, when a sweaty host is asking you questions, how do you get back into that tailor mode of having fun, coming in with a smile?
It happens. I mean, it happens to everyone. And what I do is, you just got to take a step back, evaluate, and sometimes, a break is what you need. I've, multiple times just be like, you know what, I need a couple days. I'm frustrated with something. I'm not getting something, or, I've just been doing too much. And something I've also struggled with is taking those couple days because I'll take a day, 2 days, and I'll be like, shaking in my room like I don't know what to do with myself. Like, what do I do now? But that's another thing that is hard for, high performance athletes is being comfortable with not training, right? Because we're programmed to train, 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 and when we're not training, we feel guilty. So now I've come to a point in my career where I feel guilty when I'm not training, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Like, chill, chill. So it's a lot of just, again, mental strength, mental reminding yourself that it's okay to take a break, it's okay to reevaluate, it's okay, and it's so freaking hard. It is hard, but I mean, it's all part of the process.
It's definitely something that I noticed, like especially with people with businesses, for example, they'll start panicking that they're not grinding 24/7 because there's this belief that you have to work every minute of every day to be successful, and it's not always true. You need your relaxation, you need your recovery, you need your fun away from things just to get that mind reset, to get the willpower again. Do you find then that you've talked about therapy on your social media? I've used cognitive behavior therapy. I've looked into neuro linguistic programming, these sorts of things. What sort of therapy did you have, and did you find it helped you in a certain way? How did it help you get emotionally, mentally ready to fight? Is that what they kind of helped you with? Just being able to step away from the fighting to be
Yeah,
yourself?
absolutely. And sometimes you need that, right? I think that communication is the best form of, medicine. So, when you verbally put that out there, and then, if you're receiving some kind of like response, you're going, oh, okay, maybe I didn't think about it that way. I'm not everyone, but it's easy to think the way you think and not kind of go around that. And I kind of like to get other sources, other opinions. So um, it's really helpful to just sit down, put out your thoughts, and go, okay, this is what's happening. This is what I need to do. Is there something I'm missing? So sports therapy has really helped me with that. I mean, this is an intense game. I mean, there's so many worries in the world. It's like, okay, this is a big fight. Could this be my last fight? You hear of all these horror stories. It's like, oh my God, career ending fights. It's like, it's a big thing. And I've come to a point where it's like, I'm not fighting inexperienced people anymore. I'm fighting women with the same experience level as me. And that can be scary. So the mental game is definitely something you have to have 100% on point.